To stay up to date, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Hi everyone, welcome to my video on the community of Stonecrest, which is the closest 55 plus community to the villages to the north. To the south there's another community called Pembroke Fairways, but for now we're going to concentrate on Stonecrest, and I'm going to show you how close Stonecrest is to the villages. So right now we are driving down Main Street in Spanish Springs. And then we're gonna head up Highway 27 441 in real time so you can see how close the villages is to Stonecrest. So anybody who may come to visit and think, well, I really feel like the villages is too big or too crowded, this may be the community for you. All right, so when we catch the green light, we will start the video again. All right, so here we go. Across the street over there is the historic district, or the original section of the villages. This is the famous golf cart bridge that crosses Highway 27 441 to get from the historic side of the villages to the site belt side to the villages. Now as we go along, this is all village property. There's the Holiday Inn Express. A lot of people will come and stay there. Chili's is over here, and behind Chili's is the Comfort Inn. Catholic Church at the villages. So over there we have Country Club Hills, which is again part of the original section of the villages, or again like we call the historic district. When we get into Stonecrest, I'm going to show you how Country Club Hills butts right up against Stonecrest. All right, so we have the green light. And about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 more lights, we will come up to Stonecrest. Over here is the village's hospital and medical center. Some more medical support over on the other side of the street. Citizens First Bank is the bank owned by the villages. And this is where we leave village property right here at Buenos Aires Boulevard. And there's a sign for the villages, but this is pretty much the northernmost entry point off of Highway 27, 441 to get into the villages. So 3 more lights and you are at Stonecrest. Here you have a lot of shopping that you can get to by your golf cart from Stonecrest. There's Lowe's, Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, Firehouse Subs, so right up here on the right is Walmart, which actually used to be a 9-hole golf course for Stonecrest. Stonecrest sold it and sold it to Walmart, and Walmart built on the front side of Stonecrest. So there's actually a golf cart path that leads from the back of Walmart. And then this is where you would start your journey down to all that shopping I just showed you. And this is Spruce Creek South Shopping Center. And we are coming up on the entrance to Stonecrest. So we'll pull over here and get out, and I'll see you in just a second. All right, so we made it to the entrance. So this is the entrance to Stonecrest, and again, this is the closest 55 plus community to the villages. I showed you how close it is on our way in, and again, we're maybe a mile and a half down to the villages. So I'm going to pan around. I'm going to give you a view of what the entrance is. This is a true gated community. Unlike the villages, you can push a button, gate comes up, you can go on in. Here they have a guard at the gate. You can't get in unless you have official business in there, or you have one of their barcodes on your window to let you in. Walmart is just to the south, golf cart accessible, as is the rest of all the shopping, and you could actually get down to the villages by your golf cart. Across the street is another 55 plus community called Spruce Creek South. And then to the front of Spruce Creek South is another shopping center. So follow along with me. Again, I'm going to pan around, give you a view of what the entrance looks like. It's a really pretty entrance, and then we'll go ahead and go on inside. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll pan around so you can see how pretty this front entrance is. Those cars that you see coming from that road are actually coming from the Walmart area. That is the front entrance and into the community. That's the guard shack through the trees. As you'll see, there'll be a guard greeting that car that just pulled up. official business or visitors that are approved come in there. So we're going to head right through those trees when we go through the entrance, and that's where the recreation center is for Stonecrest. Before we head in, I'll go ahead and pan around this way. And this is actually, let me see if I can get a better shot of it. That's the entrance to Spruce Creek South. That is also a true gated community. And then across the street, like I had mentioned, there's some office buildings and then a small shopping center on the front side of Spruce Creek South. Okay, so we are headed in. All right, so let's go ahead and start at the recreation facility, which happens to be right at the front gate of the community. And also right at the front gate is the sales center. But for right now, we're interested in the recreation here at Stonecrest. Now the fitness center is, and the recreational portion is in this building. And you have your shuffleball courts. This is your swimming pool. Outdoor swimming pool, and they do have a hot tub as well. In the wintertime, it's really nice. Inside that building is the indoor swimming pool, and that's also nice in the wintertime. You have your tennis courts here, and then beyond you have your pickleball courts. Bocce ball court. Horseshoe pits. Little picnic area, and then your softball field. Right now it's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and in Florida in the middle of the summer it is a little warm, so you don't see a lot of people out playing pickleball or softball. But there's another look at your pickleball courts here. Probably early in the morning or later in the evening is when you'll find people out playing. A little look at the indoor pool. There's people inside, so I don't want to really disturb their privacy. So I'll just go ahead and give you a little look through the windows here. Now that's the bathrooms for the pool. Through this door is your fitness center. Nice and cool inside here. This is all part of your amenity fee here in Stonecrest. As you can see, there's plenty of golf carts. A lot of people get around by golf cart here in Stonecrest, and if you happen to have a gate pass from the villages, you can access the villages with your golf cart. This is the recreation center called the Crest Club. And we'll take a look inside the recreation center. So as you enter into the library. They have a lot of books. And then you can see where everybody is today. They are inside enjoying the cool temperatures. Next, we'll go over to the community center. This is where they have large parties, and they'll have dances, put on some plays. A lot of fun, very large auditorium. Okay, so we're inside the community center. And this is what it looks like inside. You have a very large stage area. And your sound booth for, like I said, parties and dances and some of the plays that they'll put on here. Okay, so let's take a look at the community. This is one of the main roads through Stonecrest. Straight ahead of us, those are some brand new homes. Actually, those are the models for Stonecrest. We'll take a look at the backs of them. And we'll pull in here and go ahead and take a look at the front. So as you can see, they are still building. Some empty lots. These are the models. So you have the ability to go ahead and order your own home here. I'll take you for a spin through one of the newer neighborhoods. All right, so here's one of the newer neighborhoods in Stonecrest. Probably 2014, 2015. So hopefully this will give you an idea of what the neighborhoods look like here in Stonecrest. There's some older homes as well as these newer homes. Okay, so here's a look at some more of the homes in Stonecrest, and a little bit more view. Here's the country club and golf course on this side. We'll take a little drive through here. Little shot of the golf course. Now these homes were built around 2005. As you can see, the landscaping is nice and mature. And we're headed to the back of the community. And back here, there's a couple more pools. So you don't just have those ones up at the front. They do have one in the middle and one in the very back. Here's a look at some more homes. And this is towards the back of the community, and we're gonna come right up on the swimming pool here in the back side. There you go. And then if you look, those mobile homes that back up to this area, those are actually homes in the villages. So this will show you another perspective on how close the villages really is to Stonecrest. These mobile homes, this is what they call the historic district, or the original development of the villages, where they developed the villages as a mobile home community. Okay, and Now, this will kind of give you an idea of what the villages are doing now. They're tearing off these mobile homes, like that one, and they are building site-built homes now. So they're trying to get rid of all the mobile homes in the historic section of the villages and make it into a site-built only community. So that'll take a few years for them to do that, but just wanted to give you a little bit of that perspective. So again, Stonecrest is very close to the villages and all the amenities, the town squares that the villages has to offer, and at the same time offering similar recreational activities as the villages. All right, and this is our access road from Stonecrest. There's the community center I've already shown you. And by car, this leads you around to Walmart.